From your point of view, I saw you retweet something and said, what's the moral difference between convincing someone to be a suicide bomber versus convincing them to be a lethal disease vector? So what's your view?
Is there a national security risk? Yes, there's a national security risk. We have a foreign adversary in Russia and China, to a certain extent, who would rather see the United States as a sick and weak nation. And they've managed to help convince with their number one surrogate, which is Donald Trump, 30% of this country not to get vaccinated. And let me tell you something. That is documented. They have been screaming this left and right that it was a hoax while Donald Trump gets a secret vaccination, telling people that, the liberals want you to get vaccinated, while Fox News puts up a mandatory vaccination policy with a vaccination passport in which you cannot enter the doors of their building if you have not been vaccinated. So as people start to get sick and die, and we go through a fourth unnecessary spike in coronavirus in the United States, a pandemic of the unvaccinated, this nation becomes weaker, morally weaker, physically weaker. Our life expectancy dropped 1.5 years right off the top, and a greater, I think it was 6 years off of African Americans.